Hello humans, Master Dinnerflex here, bringing you low quality content you deserve. Today I'm going back to my Axis 3 Fire Fist stack. Now, with Master Rule 5 and like all the new things, I just wanted to kind of like sandbox the deck a little bit. And what I've noticed is when I was looking on YouTube, I think either I or just the Fire Fist, I guess, community is starting to agree that Axis 3 is just a lot more consistent. Like, I've seen some other people uploading some Axis 3 like Fire Fist decks, and I was like, I totally see why. Like, when you're going back to the original with like Panda and Elephant, it's just really inconsistent, and like even the Axis 3 isn't very consistent, but it's substantially more consistent than the other version. And in the other version, like, the Axis 3 combo is less complicated and still ends with the same number of disruptions, which is 2, sometimes more, because since your engine is so efficient in Axis 3, you can actually just draw into hand traps or like traps or disruptions, things like that. But let's go ahead and get into the combo. This combo, originally I was on and off about RAM. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. But then, while like sandboxing the deck and like theorizing some combos, I noticed this really interesting combo came up with it, and I decided to throw in a few extra deck monsters to see if it would work. And it did, so we're going to start it. So what you need is a discard outlet, RAM, and either Tenki or Tensu. We have Tenki in this scenario, so we are going to search Spirit. Now, if it was Tensu, you just activate it. Now we're going to use RAM, discard our card, and get the other one we need. And then that is Tensu. Now, if it was Tensu and then Tenki, you get the point. Then we're going to link this away. It's at 1,000 attack, so we can make Almirage. Then we get an additional normal summon to summon Spirit, which will summon back Ram. And Ram has an effect. When we do this, we can go ahead and set Dome from our deck, because we don't have any Domes anywhere. Next, we're going to synchro into the boy, Horse Prince, which is going to summon Rooster from our deck. Rooster's going to search us Dragon. And then, since we already have access to Dome, we can go ahead and change out the Tenki for Ingen. Now, we're going to link these two into Eagle. Eagle's going to activate, returning the Tenki, and we are going to send Buffalo. Like, the only difference between the normal Axis 3 combo right now and this is you just randomly have an Almirage. But it's going to make sense in a moment. Then we are going to send this, and this, we're going to actually pay the cost of Buffalo to summon it. Dome will trigger to summon Dragon, and then Dragon will activate for free to summon back Rooster. Rooster, we can activate the effect to set another fire formation. Since we already have all the ones we want, we can just set, I guess, another Tenki. Now we're going to activate Ingen. Dragon's going to trigger to set a fire formation trap, so the Sento. Now, this is it, where it comes up. Because of the RAM, you just started left with one extra body. It's like the only thing, you just one extra body. But a lot of the times in the normal Axis 3 combo, you're left with like a Rooster just sitting there. So you like have an Eagle, Rooster, and then a rank 4, and like the Rooster wasn't doing anything, and it like doesn't have too much value like past turn 1. Like, it is kind of valuable if you special summon it, but its effect to cycle out fire formations past turn 1 isn't the strongest. But we're going to link these two away, fire effect monsters, to summon Sunlight Wolf, 2 fire effect monsters. Now we're going to XZ summon into any rank 4 you want, but going blind game 1, going first, it's always best to go for Trident. And Sunlight Wolf will trigger to recycle Spirit, which is nice. And then we will go for the Trident, but we have the Ingen up, so we will detach the dragon, target it, destroy it, and we will add back the dragon. So this was 3 cards turned into 9? Yeah, that's 9. So a +6, not bad. Not only this, but every time they try to go to a Sunlight Wolf zone, you'll get to recycle a guy. Not many of them are valuable. You have an Almirage Engrave that can sometimes float. You have an Eagle, so Sento's live. You have a Tensu for next turn, and you have 3 follow-ups. 2 disruptions, but 3 follow-ups. And yeah, that's it for the RAM combo for Axis 3. Like I said, the Axis 3, the thing about it is it's all about efficiency. But Fire Fist in general don't have very effective end boards, so a lot of the time what you're doing is you're just trying to make a board that's good enough to live to next turn, where you then can like snowball them out of the game with so many resources and so many extra deck monsters. But yep, that's about it. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I might do a deck profile with this later if you guys want, because there has been some changes. And I've also got most of this built in real life, so later on I can actually show an IRL deck profile of it. But yep, that's about it. Thank you all for watching, and remember, Master Dinner Flax will take your soul.